Hello Gemini, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of April 2020, focusing on your career and work life. I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of March. So let's see what is in store for you for April. So the first card for you presenting the present position of your spread towards the beginning of the month, you have the Five of Diamond. So towards the beginning of the month, you may have been concerned about your money. Maybe you are a little bit tight about your money. Maybe you have been let go by the employer that you are working for in the past. So maybe or maybe end of the contract and things like that. So now currently you are looking for a new job, possibly, and have to sustain with your savings that you have been save in the past. So this card also indicates like you have been possibly trying to maybe move from your current locations, from your current workplace to another. Maybe you have been relocated, maybe changing the department or changing the jobs within the same company, or simply like you just quit your job. Just maybe you don't like the way your manager manage you, or the way things are in the company that you work for, and enough is enough. So that's the reason why you are leaving. So the next card that you are presenting the influence card or the bridge card. So as the middle of the month, you have the Two of Club. Well, the Two of Clubs here indicates that you may have very well be a lot of support around you. So you know what, when you are in the midst of instability in your career or in your life, it looks like that people are always be beside you. They are always be with you in some way, and they are not ignoring you, or they are not really like throwing you from their life and just disconnect totally with you, but instead they are trying to get to know you and get to help you along the way. So this can be a really important month for you to get back to your feet and trying to fit into the same role that you are working for in the past, or maybe like changing completely your career. So don't be afraid of reinventing yourself, because that's the reason why you are here. You are you may have to be something that you are uncomfortable with, like breaking the mold and try to do something out of your comfort zone. That definitely will yield much better results. So the next card that you have representing the past position of your spread, you have the Six of Hearts. So you have been thinking of the past and also working with the people from the past that you worked for in the maybe recent month also, and it looks like that so much memories actually popping up for you. The things that you have been working growing up came up to you again, like knocking the door in some way for you to realize that or to remember that, and reminiscing as well with the way things are in the past and how it should be. And that can be something important for you, especially when you are like away from home quite a long time, and this is like the way you feel like you wanted to reconnect with the people around you in the past. So the next one that you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Six of Club. You have double six here. So it looks like that a lot of things will falling into place for you. So there is nothing will there's none of the problem that will not be able to solve by you. So you always be able to find the solutions. And the things that is important is that people from the past that will always be with you, like people from the past will always help you and giving you some solution or in understanding about the way things are. So don't disregard their comments, or don't disregard their some kind of inputs to you towards you, because somehow those inputs are very important, very much so, for your career. Maybe some of the guys, maybe, or your friends, old friends, they are trying to, like giving you some advice that maybe you should try this because you have been working on in the past in this kind of products, or in this kind of solutions towards other people. So that's the reason why you should be working yourself instead of working in a company. So that's one of the things that you can do. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go of, you have the Jack of Heart. I think this is possibly the one that you are mostly concerned about. So you may have a kids, or somebody young in your life. It can be your siblings or your nephews or things like that. It is much younger compared to you, and they are leaving. Possibly they are going for college, or they are starting their new job, their first job in some way, and that's the reason why they are out of your reach in some way. They are leaving the house or things like that. And you must be able to accept that. So, I mean, it's hard to let go of those things. Like, it's always hard to see your kids going away from you and not really beside you any time soon. And that's something that most of the parents have to get on with that, and including yourself as well. So don't be trapped in that kind of situations. So be mature enough and just letting go for the best of your kids. Other than that, this can be your coworkers that may have been like wanting to move on with their own life, or maybe changing career or changing jobs completely. So the way things are is like you needed to support them as well. So lastly, here to clarify the whole reading at the bottom of the deck, the future cards first. Sorry, the future cards for you by the end of the month. You have the Five of Heart. So you have double five here. You have double five. You have double six. So there is a lot of, I think, changes happening. But the thing is that you will have a support. That's the reason why you have double six and double five here. So the thing is that be careful on the way you speak and the way people contracted with you, because some of these people, they are not really meant what they say, but in some way it's just crushing you anyway. So there might be some kind of regret along with that. If you are the one that speak harshly toward other people, try to control that, and then also like try to apologize with what you have said, because not all of them will be, not all of these people are actually mean to you. There might be something like people are not they are, like you are thinking of, like maybe they are judging you in some way. No, not they are not. So maybe just because they are quite speak bluntly, that's why you may not be in the positions to accept that comments immediately. So other than that, there might be some regret also if you have been changing jobs. Maybe the new company may not be as good as what they seems to be. Like always the the grass on the other side is always looks greener than what it should be. It's always greener than what you have, and that's always true. So what it this is like what you can do is like just to make the best of it, because you already moved to the new place. So lastly, here to clarify the whole reading, at the bottom of the deck you have the Seven of Clubs. So yeah, just hang on in that space. Be open. If you want to say something, just openly say it. You don't need to be like carefully like walking in the eggshells. You don't need to do that. But the thing is that you needed to have a good sense of reasons why you say what you say, because some people, they can't accept criticism, but some people they don't. They wanted to see why you did that or why you say that. And the most important thing is always you can justify what you say, and what you can justify what you have done in the past or in the future. So I think that's overall readings here. Quite an intriguing month, so to say. But the thing is that you just have to be clear on what you wanted to do and just go ahead, even though it's out of your comfort zone, even though it's not turning out the way you want it to, but at least you try, you know. So I think that's overall readings here. I hope this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed, click subscribe and push the bell icon so that you get the notification every time we publish a new video. And if you want to donate to our channel, you can do so by sending your donation via PayPal to this email. And see you next month. Thank you.